What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's going to be for the Paladins Monstercat update. It's going to be a patch notes breakdown and discussion video. If you guys missed the update show earlier today, I actually was streaming during that. I was really tired. I actually went back and watched that, and man, do I sound fucking tired. I really do. So I apologize for that, guys. But if you guys missed that, that's live on the channel right now. Live reactions discussing the update show as it happened. Threw that up on the channel, about an hour update show. So if you guys missed that, go check it out. I'll have a link to that at the end of this video, so you guys can just click on the video at the end of the video after you're done watching. Not going to be too much in this video. If you guys already saw the patch notes, I'm just going to be going through the patch notes. We got a lot to talk about, and a lot of stuff that I didn't really get to talk about in the update show when we were talking about that. So I'm going to kind of talk about that here as well. And kind of overall what the entire, like, at least Paladins community, the majority of people right now, opinions on this patch as well, which we're going to talk about as well. A lot of shit to go over. So if you guys want to check the patch notes as well, it's live on the Paladins website. Just Google it, or let's go to their Twitter account or their Discord. It's there. I don't know if I'll remember to put in the description. I don't think usually I don't end up having enough time. So, but we're gonna hop right into this. If you guys like these patch notes breakdown videos, keep up the support. You guys absolutely destroyed the support on the live reactions to the update show earlier. I think that video has like the stream, like we had live, we had like at least 20 people there, which is crazy. And I think that has like at least over 150 playbacks already. So crazy support on that. If you guys like this stuff, let me know. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And if you're new as well, welcome to the channel. Gonna get right into this. We're just gonna be going over the patch notes. Like I said, not gonna be too much on screen. If you guys already looked at the patch notes, not just going to be going through the patch notes. So if you guys want to tab out, listen to me talk in the background while you guys are doing your dishes or doing laundry, doing your homework, whatever, or playing video games, and listen to me in the background while you're, I don't know, slaying people in Apex or losing some ranked games. I don't know. Got a brand new champion, Betty La Bomba, the Bomb Queen. I don't know. I feel like I really don't care for her design. Like, the more I see her, and we've seen her in game as well. If you guys missed that, check out the update show. Seen her in game. Like, I don't really care for her design, if I'm being honest. I really don't. I think her design, like, don't get me wrong, like, I have nothing against, like, every type of body type and, like, every type of person. Like, I have nothing against that at all, and I don't care. But I think the reason why they added, like, her to the game is more of a political thing and more of an agenda to add different type of body types and, like, different type of people to the game. You guys know what I mean. I just wish they would actually just fucking concentrate on the game and make the game as good as they can make it and quit fucking putting an agenda behind every champion. I mean, I guess not every champion, but at least with this one. They keep, like, even the devs, like, it's mainly the devs that are making a huge deal out of it. Romanova is making a huge deal out of it, that she's a different body type than the normal, typical Paladins champion we've had recently. Blah, blah, blah. She's a Latina champion. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Like I said, I don't care. Like, I have no preferences, or I do not care at all about that type of stuff, and I have nothing against anybody, like, about that stuff, but I feel like it's kind of more of an agenda thing. That's why they made her look the way she is. I don't know. I just wish they would focus on the fucking game and do what's best for the game, because this patch overall was a huge L, as we're going to get into. She looks cool she looks really fun to play, and she looks really cool to play. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't really give a shit about her design. Like, I don't really care for it. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. There's things like emoji in the game, but like, there's worse shit in the game. There's worse champions in the game, at least design-wise. Like, I'm not going to complain at all, but she looks fun to play. Like, I can't really state anything about her because I haven't played her, and I haven't seen any gameplay of her at all yet. The PTS is supposed to be going live on Friday. That's the plan right now, at least when you guys are going to be seeing this. So, those of you guys that actually have PC, us console players are going to be fucked over again, and we aren't going to be getting any PTS, unfortunately. I don't know why. You think you'd want as much feedback for the game as possible, but I guess not. I don't know. If you guys actually play Smite as well, like, her ult, I actually went back and looked at it again. Like, it's legit the same thing as Danza Burrow. It is the same alt as Danzaburo from Smite. If you guys play Smite, or if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, look up Smite Danzaburo alt. It is legit the same thing. The only thing that's different is that Danzaburo rides inside his rocket, or he can just throw it out in like and have it follow somebody automatically that's close enough to him. He doesn't ride on top of the rocket. That's the only real like difference. That otherwise it's legit exactly the same. I guess you can go with vertical mobility as well. Danzaburo's can only stay on the ground. It can't go in the air and have vertical mobility. Hers can. Those are the only two differences. Otherwise, it's legit the same alt that they already have in Smite that they added about a year and a half ago. So, I don't know. Like, they're two entirely different games. Like, I understand, but come on. That's my only gripe with it. I just wish they would be more original and quit looking at all their other games and keep picking ideas from Smite and all that type of shit. Like, just be fucking original and just design a good original champion. I don't understand. I'm not even gonna go through all this stuff. There's gonna be something that comes. Oh well, you don't discuss the champion. You're not discussing this. How can I discuss a champion if I have not played the champion and I've only saw her in the update show? I don't understand. I can't give you guys my opinions on a champion that I've only seen played in the update show. That's all I see. Like her design's okay. I mean, that's about it. That's all I can really give you an opinion on. I think she'll be good for a blaster. We need another blaster to the game, but if I'm being honest, I would have rather had a tank or a support. There you go. The only reason I'm okay with her being in the game as well is because we don't have really that many blasters, and it's the last one we got was Dredge, and that was like 3 years ago. So technically, she does add something pretty new to the game with being a blaster. Got some limited skins, recolors. The gold skin looks good. I just wish they would have showed that in game. I still don't know how that looks in game. Got the default emote, default MVP pose. Got one for the season pass. Here's where we get into the bashing of the patch. Here's where we get like into the meat and potatoes and the fucking just thrashing, bashing, complaining, bitching, and complaining of the patch. If you're one of those people that was at my stream and were either new or somebody that normally doesn't watch my streams and just happened to catch me because I was streaming during the daytime and not really late in the evening like usual, and you say that all I do is bitch and complain, I want you guys, before I get into this section of the patch notes, if you guys have Discord, go into the Paladins official Discord and go under the game feedback tab. Look at all the game feedback for these update patch, for the update notes today, and for the update show. The majority of the feedback that everybody's been writing in there has been fucking negative. I am not the only person that has negative opinions about this patch. So if you think I just do nothing but bitching and complain and have nothing positive to say about a patch, I'm not the only one. Like, I'll tell you guys if stuff's good. Like, believe me, if something's good, I'll tell you guys if it's good or not. I'm not like all these other bigger YouTubers that just swing from high-res's balls and are afraid to ruffle feathers or like get on the dev's bad side, or they're on the AOC and they can't speak bad. I have none of that. I'm not being paid. I have no association with the devs. They probably don't even know who I am. I have none of that. So if you're watching me as well, like, that's one of the things most people watch me for anyways, is for the 100% like unadulterated, like unfiltered like opinions that I give on this shit most of the time. So I don't know. If you want somebody that's going to go sugarcoat it and say nothing but positivity, you're on the wrong channel and you're watching the wrong person, I guess. Like I said, go into the Paladins official Discord channel and go under game feedback and scroll back all the way to today from when the patch notes update show started to all the way up till now. The majority of the feedback people are giving for the update patch and for these patch notes and for this next patch is fucking negative. People are pissed. People are mad and people are pissed. That's the problem right now. This is not a good step for the game, and majority. I mean, the new champion's good. Like, I'll give them that. The new champion looks really fun to play, and I can't wait to play her. But like, the majority of the stuff, the skins look great, but they just handled them so poorly, and we're gonna get into that. Same with the balance. The balance is a huge problem with this patch as well. Got another sky skin. I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, all these skins, if you guys missed the update show, all these skins look great. Like, I'm not shitting on any of these skins. My only problem with them having these skins is that there are champions in the game that still have not had a skin in fucking 4 years. Cassie just got a skin for this patch, and she has not had a skin up until this point for 4.5 years. I think it was August 2018 was the last time she had a skin. And she's first now getting one in 2022. Sky just got a skin with the Nightfall Battle Pass. What was that? Like in October for Halloween? She got one back in October. Why does Sky need another skin? Khan, look at how many skins Khan has had. It's been probably like a year since he's had a skin, but look how many skins he has. Look at other tanks in the game that have no skins. Barrick, Torvald, Atlas, who has not had a skin since he's been put into the game. You're meaning to tell me you're going to give us another Khan skin over Atlas, which would have fit this theme perfectly? You gotta be fucking shitting me. Like I said, the skins look great. Like, the skins look fucking great, and I love how the skins, all of them look. I just wish they were for different champions. That's my problem. The skin distribution in this fucking game is so bad, and it seems every single patch they just don't fucking learn. No matter how much people bitch and complain and give them feedback on the skin distribution, they just don't listen. They just do not listen. And the AOC doesn't help either. They just be quiet and they don't do anything. I mean, I guess they can't help either because they're first at the start of their term. They probably don't even know what they're doing still. They're still just first starting out their term. They're about, a month in. They just probably don't know what they're doing. It's like you start a new job, you don't know what you're doing for like the first month too. That's probably the same thing with AOC right now. They have no idea what they're doing still. Got the recolors. We're getting 2 recolors. Here's the major problem with this battle pass. With the Genlock event pass we got with the Genlock collab, we had 4 skins. With this one, we have 2 skins and 2 recolors. And they're doing something really scummy, and they're locking the other 2 skins that are 2 of the best skins out of these ones. Like, the 2 better skins they're locking behind Prime Gaming when they should be in the event pass, and that's what everybody wants. Everybody wanted the Cassie and the Koga skin to be in the event pass, or at the very least, made available for a direct purchase for at least like 600, maybe even 800 crystals. Instead, it's locked behind Prime Gaming, which we're going to talk about in like 2 minutes after I get through this stuff. Animated avatar, animated spray, animated avatar, whatever. I got a death stamp, that actually looks pretty cool. Got a really cool loading frame. Really cool. I don't know if it's animated or not, but it looks... I don't think it is. Got a Koga avatar, animated spray. I'm being honest with you guys. Like, I'm probably never going to use any of these avatars or sprays. Maybe the death stamp for a little while, and then I'll switch it out again. Like, I'm not going to use any of this stuff, at least for me. Those of you guys that don't really have many cosmetics, you guys might use it, but here's problem number 3 before we get into the other stuff about the Prime Gaming skins. If you guys know, this is actually something you guys probably don't even realize. The Trials of the Realm, this battle pass is 500 crystals. It went up in 100 crystals, and there is nothing else in this event pass. It's the same 2 skins and the same 2 recolors, and the same amount of cosmetics, and it went up 100 crystals. Now we look at the Trials of the Realm. Trials of the Realm now, instead of giving us 300 crystals back, it's only giving us 150. So we have to pay 500 for the event pass now, and we're only getting 150 back. So we're going to have to start paying 350 crystals. I mean, I guess, I don't know if there's still 50 in the event pass. I'm not sure. Assuming there's still, I think, what was it, 50 or 100 currently? So assuming there's still 50 or 100 in the current event pass, now instead of being able to just pay for the event passes ourselves by doing the Trials of the Realm challenges and just completing the entire event pass, we're going to be paying out 100 crystals every new event pass now. So we'll be wasting 100 crystals for the people that even complete all the challenges and buy and complete all the event passes. If you think I'm doing nothing but bitching and complaining, go, like I said, go check the official Paladins Discord and look out under the game feedback tab for all the feedback today, and scroll all the way back from when the update show started to when up till now. I'm not the only one that has the same complaints. I am not. Everybody right now, the majority of people, at least in the community and that play the game, are pissed. They are pissed off, and either that or they're just like their minds boggle at some of these stupid choices and like some of these stupid decisions we got with this update. I don't know. One event pass level, blah blah blah, Monstercat title, like all this other shit's garbage. A gold chest is okay. Gold chest is actually worth something now since they added more items to it. Same with the flare chest, but like 150 crystals, you're gonna take away our crystals now for playing the fucking game. You're gonna punish the players for playing the game for just so you can gain an extra dollar off us every fucking patch. Greed. There's greed number one. We're going to get into the other stuff where they kind of just sell out on their fucking player base and their community for making money. Got an emote. We got some hunker down emote. We got some recolors. This here is actually going to be, I think it's as a bounty store exclusive skin. It says that this is actually, oh yeah, I thought it was at level 47. It's a bounty store skin. Some sprays. We got Warder's Gate. Now here's another thing too that makes no sense. If you guys seen Warder's Gate in the update show, they actually took away the, if you guys play Warder's Gate right now in the live patch, on each side of the map, on your side and the enemy side, there are both like water geysers that knock you into the air on both sides. With this map rework, they took those out. Why? Why take those out? That is one of the things that makes this map unique. Why would you ever take out the water geysers that are out on side the point? They're gone. Go check out the update show, guys. Guarantee you they're gone. Instead of the water geysers, now there's a bridge right where they are. There's a bridge right back here and right on this side behind this building. Again, it's just one of those really questionable decisions, like why the fuck would you ever do that, and why would that ever make sense? When it's one of the things that makes Warder's Gate so unique as a map, why would you take out the geysers that knock you into the air? I don't know. I do not know half the decisions they made this patch. I really don't. I guarantee there's going to be somebody in the comments too. All you do is bitch and complain. You have nothing positive to say. Every patch notes video and breakdown is nothing but negativity, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm telling you guys how it is. Like, I want the game to get better. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I play the game as much as you guys. Being even a content creator, I play the game probably a lot more than most people. Believe it or not. I want the game to get better. If I don't want the game to get worse. That's my problem. I want the game to do good. I don't want the game to do bad. That's why I'm so critical of the game. Pandemonium 7, actually a really cool skin. If you guys play 7, you guys got a really cool release skin for the next patch. There's a positive. For his first skin, he got a really badass, really cool skin. Really cool voice pack, really cool looking skin. So those of you guys that main the shit out of 7, you guys can buy this new skin for a direct purchase. There you go. Or roll a chest for 400 a pop. There you go. There's a positive. Wow, one skin that has no problems. Here's where we get into the second rant of the video. Here's the two other skins that we should be getting with the event pass. Like I said, if you guys think I'm just bitching and complaining and being negative, like I'm not the only one with the same issue and with the same problem and thinks the same thing. The majority of the community right now thinks the same thing. These two skins should not be blocks behind Prime Gaming. And there's going to be somebody in the comments that says, oh, Prime Gaming is not a scam. Prime Gaming is actually really good. The reason why I have a problem with Prime Gaming, if you guys don't know what Prime Gaming is, if you guys have Amazon Prime, pretty much what Prime Gaming is, it's an extension of Amazon Prime that allows you, I think, to either play games or like buy games with it like linked to Amazon Prime. So if you have somebody that has Amazon Prime, which I think does cost money, you can actually link it to your account for free alongside an Amazon Prime account, which is how most people do it. But the problem with Prime Gaming, and the problem with it being on Paladins, of all games, and Smite, and high-res games in general, is because the majority of the player base does not have Prime Gaming in their country. The people that are a lot of the people that are overseas or either in South America or overseas, you guys don't have Prime Gaming. It's mainly only in North America and Canada. The majority of the player base that plays Paladin, especially LATAM, like those type of places, they don't have that. They do not have access to Prime Gaming. The majority of the fucking player base, and like I'd say like at least 75% of the player base for Paladins, does not have access to Prime Gaming in their country. And that is the main fucking problem people don't understand. So you're locking two skins that should be included in the event pass, or at the very least, made to be a direct purchase, and you're locking them behind Prime Gaming, to which maybe only 25% of your player base can actually buy, and you're locking it away from like 75% of your other players just because they can't fucking use Prime Gaming in their country, and it's not available for where they live. That's the main problem. That is the main problem. I don't give a shit how much it costs. I don't care, like, if it's, oh, it's easy, bro. It's easy. You can just have, if you have Amazon Prime, you link it to your Prime account and you get it for free because you already technically paid. It's just an add-on. I don't give a fuck. That's the main problem. Like I just said, the main problem. That is the main problem. Before this goes live, like, if I were them and I was actually high res right now, and if I were the evil Mojo, what I would do to resurrect this, I would actually give the Cassie skin and put that into the Trials of the Realm. I would take this Cassie skin when it goes live, and I would put this skin into the Trials of the Realm. That's what I would do. And then I would take the Kolga skin and I would make that direct purchase. Make that a direct purchase skin when it goes to live, when this patch is going live, and I think, was it mid-May? Or mid-March, I think. And it's like third week of March. When this patch goes live, if they want to resurrect and fix this fucking issue and turn the frown upside down for a really pissed off and really like disorderly like player base right now with this new update that doesn't really make sense for most of the stuff we're getting. They take this skin and they give it to us as a reward in the Trials of the Realm. Since they're already taking away some of our crystals from the Trials of the Realm, you think it would only make sense. Why not give that skin to us in the Trials of the Realm? Give it to us as like a week 5 skin or something. There you go. Problem solved, and then make the Kolga skin a direct purchase skin, along with Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming. There you go. There, I just fixed the problem for you, even Mojo and Hi-Res. You guys want to know the real reason why they're doing this as well? Is because they sign an exclusive contract with Prime Gaming. Every time they sell something with Prime Gaming, they get a huge kickback. I'm sure that the reason why they're doing this is because they make more money than it's worth, and it's more. They're making more money to the point where it's more worth to them than actually the community's feedback and the community's well standing with the game, which is really sad. Like, to me, it just really feels like it's really sad because it just feels like they're kind of milking the game for whatever the fuck they have right now. They're putting money before the player base. That's what this really feels like. And it's just a slap in the face to us players. That's what it really feels like. I don't know. Some people probably can say, "Oh, you're looking too far into it, bro. You're looking too far into it now. You're pooling for straws." I mean, that doesn't it seem what that does it not seem like that's what they're doing? Like they're fucking putting money before the player base with this shit. Fucking signing deals with Prime Gaming and making his exclusive game skins with Prime Gaming when 75% of their fucking player base doesn't even have it available in their country. Does that really make sense? Or are you just doing it for the bag? If they're doing it for the bag. Because it's high-res. And then you wonder why Z1 Unknown's back to streaming Overwatch. Well, I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all with this shit. I'm sure he's laughing up a storm when he saw this update show today. Man, I'm glad I'm back to playing Overwatch. What else is he playing? I think he's playing Doom. I think he's playing Halo now. He only streams Paladins, I think, twice a week now. He used to stream it 4 times a week. He's streaming it like twice. Props to Z1. I can't blame him. Bounty Store skin for another one of these. Got the second one. Both of these recolors, I think, are both in the Bounty Store. We got a recolored Fiend mount, which is just the Dino Dash mount with a few extra wings on the head and a different hairstyle and a different color. So it's not really a new mount, it's a recolor of the Dino Dash mount. I don't know why they're spinning it off as another new cosmetic when it's not. Got some holiday sprays, really cool. This 5th anniversary spray is really cool. I could see myself using that. That's one of the better sprays they actually have. There's a positive, guys. Really cool sprays. Really cool free sprays and some really cool avatars. If you guys like those type of ones. The chibi ones. Man, I think I'm like 20 minutes in already, and we're not even to the fucking balance section of the patch notes yet. Gonna be a long video, guys. It's gonna be a long video. Hopefully you guys are in for the ride. If you guys make it to the end of this video, let me know in the comments down below. With a hashtag FreeCassie down in the comments down below. First skin in 4 years, and it's locked behind Prime Gaming. Shame. Hashtag FreeCassie in the comments down below if you guys make it to the end of the video. I want to see how many of you guys actually watch the entire thing. That'd be really interesting. Anti-heal's actually being changed. Here's the huge problem with this. They're increasing anti-heal now to the point where it starts at a base of 25%. And right now in the current game, I think it scales. I think it's every 120 seconds. I think that's what it is. I think right now it's a minute. So they're taking 10 seconds off per 5%. So instead of was it like 10 minutes to get to 90%, whatever it is now, it's pretty much way less, and it takes way less. So instead of 60 seconds per 5% of scaling, it's going to be 50 seconds. They're taking 10 seconds off per 5% of scaling on cauterized until it scales up to 90%. Like, here's the big problem with this. You're up in cauterized, and there's already supports in the game that are just really fucking bad. And the balance section for this patch, Ray got a fucking useless nerfs. Fucking stupid. I don't know why they even did these types of nerfs. Like, the more I looked at them, the more I was like, what the fuck are these nerfs? I really don't know. Why do these not make sense? Which we'll talk about. But they're increasing cauterized so it scales even more early in the game. And there are healers in the game right now, especially stuff like Ying and Saris, that are only really good at the start of the game, and that even makes them worse, because Cauterize is scaling up even faster now at the start of the game. So that just makes champions like Saris, Ying, Pip, a few other ones, Genos, a little bit worse. Like, it makes all healers worse, but like there's some that are actually really bad right now as well, that have not got buffed, or like even any changes to buff them in the right direction for this patch. And they're getting pretty much indirectly nerfed again for a second time in a row with these changes, which is really stupid. Saris being the main one. I think it's Saris and Ying being the main ones, because those are the two ones that were hit the hardest the most. And I guess Damba. You can probably throw Damba in there. His heals are still really good. I think that the main problem with Damba is just resilience, but it's mainly like Ying and Saris are the ones that are kind of got really hit by these type of changes, and there's no buffs for both of them. There is nothing. There's no buffs for Saris to compensate for this change, and there's no buffs like Ying or even like Pip and a few other supports. It just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Like, I don't even know if they actually play their own game. Kevin, do you actually play your game? Necro, do you actually play your own game? You seem really nice. Like, if you guys missed the interview, there was an interview on Vex's channel with Necro, which is, I think, the lead this game design, I think is what he is. He seems really nice, like a really down-to-earth person. But, like, does he actually play his own game? Or is he just talking out of his ass half the time? Half the shit doesn't make sense. Like, that, the whole theme with this patch either doesn't make sense, or it's something that's, like, really half-assed. That's the main theme with this. Different music packs, not going to talk about it. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm not sure how it 100% works, so I just have to wait till it goes to live or to the BTS. The ranked map rotation. Yeah, guys, who wants Timber Mill back in ranked? Who wants Timber Mill back? Why don't they put back Splitstone Quarry in? They have Splitstone Quarry out of ranked right now. Why don't they put Splitstone Quarry instead of Timber Mill back into ranked? Do you guys honestly like playing on Timber Mill in your ranked games? I don't. One of the worst ranked maps there are in the game. There really is. Probably, I guess, the second other one's probably like Ice Mines and maybe Frozen Guard, at least for me. I don't know. Why can't they just give us Splitstone? Why are they giving us fucking Timber Mill? I don't know. That's another decision they obviously didn't think about. Cassie getting a bit of a nerf to one of her cards. If you guys know what this card does, it's pretty much like a knockback type card that has different increasing knockbacks. Will not change Cassie at all. This is a nerf that does nothing for Cassie. She's still going to be insanely good. She's getting a new skin, but nobody will be able to play the new skin because the majority of people can't even get the new skin. So 4 years, by the way. It took 4 years for Cassie to finally get a skin, and when she finally does, the majority of people can't even play it because they don't have access to it. Props to you, Hi-Rez. Koga's getting buffs. Man, are you guys on console proud of these buffs, and you guys happy for these buffs? Wall running, you got a faster climbing up wall speed now. Kind of a random buff, but okay. And you got slightly less fall off with your SMGs. There you go. Slightly less fall off damage. So he's going to be able to do more damage at around about medium range now. So can't wait to deal with that. Can't wait. Genos, Binary Star, like, I don't care. I really don't care. Binary Star, like, if anything can nerf damage challenge for the supports, I'm all for it, because I genuinely think there should be no fucking damage challenge for supports in this game. If I were them for this mid-season patch, like, I would remove all the damage challenge for all the supports and rework all of them. If you're a fucking support, you shouldn't be fucking, especially if you're a solo support, you're there to heal the team, not play like a fucking damage champion. I'm sorry. What is the point of playing a support if you're just going to play like a damage champion when there's an entire class of damage champions? I don't know. Anything that nerfs the damage challenge for the supports, especially Genos, so I don't have to deal with that solo healer Binary Star Genos in my ranked games, I'm all for it. I don't care. They need to remove all the damage challenge from the supports, though. Especially Ying, especially from Furia, especially from Genos. Maybe Pip, not so much, because that's the only talent that's actually good for him, but there's a few other ones that actually need to have like an entire talent reworks. That's an entirely different video. Lex and Vivian getting a 15% reduction in screen shake. Really good buff for Vivian, really bad for Lex, because Lex right now is like busted on console. I don't know about PC, but on console he's always banned or picked, and he just fucking runs at people because with how much damage he does with Discovery. So they're giving a slight buff to Vivian that doesn't really do anything for her, and then they're giving another buff to Lex, who's already busted, and already usually a must ban or a must pick in the majority of your games. Okay. Again, just another decision that just makes no sense. Another questionable decision. Just like this decision for Octavia. If you guys have not played the game recently, Octavia is on fire right now, especially on console. I don't know about PC, but on console, she's great. She is fucking crazy right now. She kind of just, one of those things that kind of fell under the radar at the start of the season. Some people started actually starting to pick her up, including me. And people thought that she was really good, and now she's just being played and banned almost every single game, especially in your higher tiers of ranked. You're either going to see her picked. I wouldn't say she's really worth a ban, in my opinion, but you will see her banned once in a while. She's insanely good right now. Why are we buffing her? I don't know. They're buffing the healing, and then they're buffing the healing from 15%. Or it's actually the distortion field. They're buffing it from the speed debuff up to 15%. And then asymmetrical warfare, changing the healing to allies and damage to enemies while inside of this distortion field. They're increasing the healing and then increasing the damage. Okay, why? They don't know why. I'm assuming they don't even know themselves. They're just throwing darts at a fucking dartboard and making balance changes that way. Ray. I know I'm not the only one that's pissed at these Ray changes. I actually didn't even know Sigil was getting nerfed. I actually had to go back and look at the patch notes for actually Sigil actually got fucking nerfed. I did not even see this in the update show. I missed this. Why? Another balance change that's just like, what? Why? I mean, okay, this is fine. Like, I think 50% is a bit too much. If they really wanted to nerf the damage immunity on Vivify, I think 75% would have been good enough. 50% overkill. If this goes to live, that just goes to show you they don't actually play their own game, and they do not take any feedback from the community into consideration at all with balance changes. If this goes to fucking live with 50% damage reduction on Vivify, I'm telling you guys right now, people need to throw a riot, grab your pitchforks, and let's go to, was it Georgia? high-risk studios. Then Sigil, they're actually nerfing the damage on her base autos and the projectile speed. Why? Why? Her damage is good. Like, her damage is okay for a support, but is it nerf-worthy? No. They're just nerfing shit because, they can. That's why. If this goes to live, they are some of the, like, I think Necro needs to be fired. I really do. Like, I'm sorry, Necro, if you do see this, like, you're probably one of the nicest people, and you seem like one of the nicest people ever. But if this goes to live and does not get changed in the PTS and reverted, and these changes do not go away, like, I'm sorry, you need to lose your job, bud. We need to go back to having Chris Martini balance the game, because at least he seemed to know what he was doing back then, 3 years ago. I don't know why he ever left from balancing the game. I don't know why he stepped down. He was doing a really good job for quite a while. Or rehire, Or rehire Kevin Adonis. Rehire Adonis, please. I know he's busy working on Valorant, and he's probably leagues and bounds above you guys right now, probably making boatloads of cash, but I don't know. 7 getting nerfed again. I don't know, kind of nerf buffed. The problem with his fucking bombs, like the explosive dodge on 7's bombs, 7's going to be great until they allow you to shoot his bombs that he leaves on the ground, his grenades that are laying on the ground. Until you're able to shoot them and clear them away and delete them by just shooting at them, he's going to be good. That is the one change he needs. The numbers changes don't do anything. The buffs to his ult don't do anything. That's the one change he needs, because that's the one thing that's insanely annoying about him. You cannot chase him down, and you cannot fucking fight him because he has grenades on the ground constantly that never go away until you're pretty much done fighting him, or he gets a full heal, and at that point it's way too late. You can't kill him. It takes too long for his grenades to either disappear, and you can't destroy him by yourself. That's the problem with him. And we got Tyra. Here's one that's really controversial. I see a bunch of people, and I've been hearing a bunch of people on PC saying this is a useless nerf, and it's one of the stupidest nerfs they've ever done. But on console, at least for me, I think this is actually a really balanced nerf, and something they should have did a long time ago. Is it really fun playing against a Tyra with cripple, guys? Let me know in the comments down below how many of you guys actually like playing against Burn Monster Tyra. As a tank, as a flank, like whatever it may be. But like, every time she throws down one button, she presses one button and throws down ability, and fucking cripples you with how much damage it already does. It reduces your healing, it does 50% more damage, and it also cripples you right now. Is that fun to play against? I say no. It should have been gone a long time ago. The main people that are complaining about this are the ones on PC, because Tyra isn't really the greatest on PC to begin with, because they have Cassie and all the other champions on PC they play. On console, Tyra is a lot better, because she's a hit scan, and you see her in the majority of your games anyways, with how easy she is to play. So on console, this is a great nerf, but on PC, you're going to have people that are bitching and complaining, because they don't really play Tyra and don't really see Tyra that much to begin with. That's the problem with this change. I think it should stay, though. I think it should stay. Like, if it's trash, they could always revert it, like, a couple patches down the line. Like, whatever. Give it a try. I hope they just give it a try. I really do. I'm sick of playing a tank and just getting my fucking entire health bar just deleted in, like, 5 seconds from one ability. I'm sorry, it's not fun to play against. It just isn't. If you have fun playing against that, like, I don't know. Maybe you're should go play Overwatch or something, too, because I feel like I'm playing against the same shit in Overwatch half the time, too. We got a bunch of bug fixes, that's about it. I don't know, I'm not going to go through all the bug fixes, because otherwise we'll be sitting here for another hour, so, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Overall, like, do you guys, like, what's take a vote now? I think, compared to the Smite Monstercat Battle Pass they had last year, which Battle Pass is better? I'm saying Smite, which is really bad because I think Smite's garbage right now, but overall, I think the Monstercat Battle Pass Smite had last year was better than the Monstercat Battle Pass we're getting for Paladins this year. Just going out on a limb. At least I got 4 skins. At least I got all 4 skins from the Smite Battle Pass. From this one, I get 2 skins and 2 shitty recolors. And then I got 2 skins that are locked behind a paywall. and then with other, like, 75% of the player base can't even fucking get them. So at least with the Smite Battle Pass, yeah, the skins are there, but at least I got all 4 skins from just completing the Battle Pass, and they were all actually really solid looking skins. Colvin Changa, Slushy Hades, was it Sullivan King Gilgamesh, and Crab Rave Kefri. Go look it up. Better than the Monstercat Battle Pass, I'm sorry. I guess the only skin from this you could argue is probably better than all those skins is probably the Cassie skin, but I can't put that above the Smite Monstercat Battle Pass because you can't even get it. It's locked behind Prime Gaming, so that's why I'm not putting it above. I don't know, that's probably, like, even though, like, the Cassie skin's probably the best skin out of this entire update, it really is. Real shame it's locked behind Prime Gaming, it really is. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you guys think of the new champion? What do you guys think of the event pass? What do you guys think of the balance changes? Let me know what you guys think. If you just think I do nothing but bitch and complain and have nothing positive to say about the game, like I said, go to the Paladins official Discord and go look under game feedback. I'm not the only one that's saying the same stuff. The only difference is the people on there have no audience. They have no way to actually express themselves through like a video or like through an audience. They only have themselves, and I happen to have a platform to actually get the message across. So hopefully maybe one of the devs will stumble across, or like an AOC member, or I don't know, somebody. And then maybe they can take some of the feedback into consideration and fix some stuff when the PTS rolls around in a couple days. I don't know. That's the only real difference, but everybody's saying the same thing that I'm saying. I don't know. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I've been talking long enough. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should have a new video up tomorrow as well. And then I should be live on Friday night with some Paladins ranked. Have a good rest of your week, guys. I'll see you guys Friday night with some ranked.